Hey, we actually got it. We've been fighting the restream thing for like 5 minutes and then had to give up on it. Let me get water because I wasn't able to during that time.
Smitty, Smitty, don't talk unless you're spoken to. All right,
Oh
thank
fuck!
you.
Oh, a little
Unprepared.
zesty today.
This is
Roger
spicy.
that.
Oh, I was just a second too late. Wait, we can heal off this. Okay. Guys, guys, we did it, guys, we did it. If you have another phase, I'm gonna lose my shit. If this is it, that means we did it. We got to 100 demos.
I will have no.
You don't need to bother me down there, you little freak. I've done nothing but invade your home and steal all of your shit. You're gonna act like that's a crime? You do like to make quite an entrance. Hey, my wife scared the shit out of me with her entrance. She kicked in the door and said, "I'm here to bring down the mood." And I was like, what the fuck? I like clutched imaginary pearls like a Victorian lady.
Distorted.
Okay. How are we today? Oh. Let's do a sound check real quick since it's been a bit. Guys, it's been 11 days. Crazy. Oh, I can hear myself. That's fine. Why did that post already? I went in, like, disabled several of the bots. I love that it says cheated next to the raptor. It's cheated because we put on, like, make everybody small, give them big head, give them big feet. It's not cheated because we made the game easier. We just made it stupider. And yet somehow still died 5 times. Why are those posting? So, here's why we're a little bit late. Game sound? Oh, my thing's turned all the way down. Oh, I'm not even on the right screen. So we meant to come back Friday. However, hello, Gibby.
Jeez, Danny, you almost gave me a heart
Yeah,
attack.
geez, Danny.
I'm sorry. I guess we've each got reason to be a little jumpy.
Where's
She's
Ava?
doing okay. She got some antibiotics. She got a sinus infection that was impacting her,
I don't know.
inner ear and was making her like hella dizzy.
Let's check it out.
So she's doing better. She's resting right now just because it's hot, work long, you know.
Oh,
But yeah, Friday I was supposed to come back, but then I was like, wifey's been sick like all week. And part of the being a week off was to let me like spend some quality time because I'd been streaming like every day last week.
You go that way. See what you can
So
find.
I was like,
Lock
we'll
that
take
door
Friday,
on
we'll
the
hang
other
out
side.
together.
Where are you going?
To see if
Saturday I had
can
more
make them
Gundam
think
stuff.
like
Sunday I
that.
had family stuff and gym stuff. So I was like, Monday it is. Was he giving me a thumbs up? Ready to go on a secret mission, sis? Thumbs up. You know what? I didn't do any of my posty things. I forgot. I'm stupid. I forgot. So, anyways, this is what happened, guys. We're late because I thought today would be a great day to retest doing restream to stream to both YouTube and Twitch. However, despite having the stream key, it wouldn't connect. So I fought it for like 10 minutes. And then I did the smart boy responsible thing of giving the fuck. Oh, Kimmy messaged me. Oh, it's probably about the thing I sent her last night. I have a bad habit of like getting really inspired at the dumbest times, and then just messaging groups or like people that I reach out to for opinions. And generally it's fine because a lot of us are like in North America, except for poor Kimmy who's in Belgium, who ends up getting my insane like idea messages at like ungodly hours. I can't get the restream key to connect at all. Like even if I reset it, it's like yeah, we can't reach. And then if I try and take the route of like auto connecting it through, it's like your account doesn't exist. And I'm like, I'm literally in my account looking at my account. I've cheated the HTML code to show me what the password is through the asterisks. Like, the account exists, the information is correct. Why won't you let me in? So it's the kind of thing where I was like, no, I was doing it through OBS. Because my idea was when we open the big boy like boxes, my hope is to have 2 or 3 boxes. That's going to be nearly 50 to 75 packs of the Gundam stuff. And I was like, it'd be really cool. Do a big stream on it. It'll let me get product for Gen Con. And yeah, it would, but I was like, if I'm going big, I might as well do it on like a multi-stream platformy thing. Mine was just through the settings portion of OBS. Like if you go in OBS to settings, you're probably trapped in ad hell now, and go down to stream, you can like switch what you're doing it through. When I first started streaming, I used Restream to stream to YouTube and Twitch. However, when I wanted to start doing the singing stuff, I took that off because the split audio settings that I wanted, you couldn't access them through Restream. You had to do them through YouTube or through the Twitch settings in OBS specifically, from what I could find. Yeah, we're so fast. I forgot this thing is like Mach 5 the animal. Fight me, you cowards! This is so stupid. The perfect smooth brain activity. Yeah, the only weapon you get is this. You're looking at the absolute masterpiece that is Turok 3 Shadows of Oblivion, the remake from 2000 redact, I don't remember. We unlocked the secret character, which is a raptor.
Stop right there.
And then
Hold it. Move in.
can I hold on? Wait. And then I thought it'd be really funny. Oh my god, they're so small and so hard to hit them. I thought it'd be really funny to make all of the enemies small and have big feet and have big head. So every enemy's this is what they should look like instead of the little fuckers we're fighting. But I set it to easy mode to make up for that. Because I thought it would just be like tee-hee stupid fun. Or like when you need a smooth brain day. But how are you, Bo? Yeah, well, I mean, this is not how the game is normally played, I'll be honest with you. Normally, you're just like a Native American person fighting mercenaries and or the government, just like in real life. And you can just unlock this dumb character by beating the game with both the characters on the hardest difficulty gives you the raptor. Is it this one? No. Is it this one? Yes.
All security forces, full red alert.
There he is. Half the struggle is finding where the guys are. Bo, we're gonna have so many Gundam cards to open on what the hell was that? The box exploded for no reason. On Sunday. I'm getting 2 or 3 boxes. Two or 3 booster boxes. So we're gonna have like 75 to open. 75 packs to open. I'm going to Gen Con on next week and I needed product. Can I get through the door now? Military. Wait, did it take me backwards? No. Okay.
All security forces, full red alert.
So like I needed a lot of product. Yeah, after I probably spent like 300 between the booster box and the collector's box and like the handful of little packs that I had for like opening stuff on stream. I probably spent like 300 and then I've made about half of that back. Maybe. By me? Oh my god. I might have to make these guys big, because it's really hard to fight them when they're this small. Like, the comedy aspect's fun, but if it makes it unplayable, okay. We'll make them normal size. Hold on. But we'll keep skinny on and big head and big feet.
All security forces, full red alert.
That does look cool. I actively decided not to participate in getting any of that. That was potentially going to be one of my August buy because I knew I was going to go hard for the Gundam stuff. So I was like, I can't justify doing all of it, but I can justify getting like, man, it is hard to hit. Oof, even on this, I wonder.
All security forces, full red alert.
Okay.
Stop right there!
Why is it so hard to hit with the claws? What? This is ridiculous. Excuse you? But the good news is my cousin's husband told me that like he would be open to getting a box himself and letting me open it on stream. So I might take that route. Yeah, I just couldn't justify getting that and the Gundam, but I'm like actively participating in the Gundam stuff, so I was like, priorities. It does look really cool. But yeah, I have 3 events this weekend. I have 1 box on pre-order. Okay, from what I remember, I need to go in this room to stop them from spawning. If I just wait, they will just keep spawning. So I have 1 on pre-order, and then 2 of the stores that I've been to before basically said, hey, we have enough so that everyone will be able to get at least 1 box after the event. I was originally just going to get 2 and then get stuff at Gen Con, but like, in thinking about it, I'm in the tournament at Gen Con, and a lot of those, like, a lot of like the decks that are going to be changing because the boosters come out kind of need the LRs that come out in the boosters. Shockingly, you need the new cards to play the new strats just in time for the first big tournament. And well, given that there's only 6 days between it coming out and when the tournament is, it's like, well, yeah, I'll be at one of the first combats at Gen Con. I'll be going every day also to try and waitlist for any of the other events. But I also got a spot at regionals. But I mean, there was literally getting a spot at regionals was literally just, you know, waking up and like being in queue on time because the stuff had just come out, you know. There's not exact. There wasn't like, oh, you gotta have one like because it's regionals is in like the first regionals is in Bandai Card Fest in September, I think. That sounds right in my brain. So I'll be at that as well. But the issue was I was like, man, there's only 6 days and like I have to have my deck list like submitted before then. I might as well try and get 3 boxes, and that way I don't have to babysit a box while I'm walking around Gen Con the whole time, you know? Like, worrying about losing my booster box or getting it, like, stolen somehow. Or just, like, having it messed up by getting, like, run into things. For a whole day of running around sounds exhausting. And if there's not, like, enough, stuff to go around, because allocation's hella low for this game, apparently. Yeah. But let me see. The game came out since I took a break. So here's how it went. Starter event 1, I got first place. Starter event 2, this was the Friday and Saturday, like right after we finished Anniversary. Starter event 2, I also got first place.
Hold it.
Your mom. You're lucky my little arms are so bad at reaching. When I went to the game store for their weekly, which is the store I'll be doing my usual weeklies at, like the store event tournaments to get prizing, I got second place in that. And then we had one more starter event, and I had a dreadful time. I got 8th place out of 17. This is gonna suck. I hate this shit. Okay, never mind. I love this shit.
What are you doing here? Someone has activated the base destructor.
Bobblehead looking at us.
Take this passcode and deactivate it, or we'll all die.
Yeah, I won $27 store credit at the one I went to on Thursday.
Stop right there.
Where you at?
Over.
Can I go up the...
You can't go out there.
The warhead has been disarmed. Unauthorized personnel
Oh,
detected.
you're dead. Like, don't even worry about it. What? What happened there? Can I get up the ladder now? This area sucks. This is all I remember about this is every time I've hated this. Because you gotta like run around to the 3 things. And try and get there in time, and if you don't, you have to start over. Oh, there it is. Let's see. Not having a gun sucks because it means all I can do is like this. Okay. We're just gonna run for it. I think that would hit, actually. That's crazy.
The warhead has been disarmed.
Okay, okay. Did you just kick me on the run? Whatever. Fuck you, bozo.
Visualize target. Over.
Can you die? Please?
Visualize target.
The warhead has been disarmed.
Stop right there.
This is crazy how much this thing misses.
The warhead has been
There we go. Can we get him? Surprise!
You can't go out there.
Oh, Riftbound? I'm definitely gonna open some of those. I was like, did I not hit the button? Vengeance for my reptilian brothers?
I can't believe it. They're all dead.
Well, now they are. Okay, so back this way. But yeah, I watched some people. But yeah, so that's that's how our little tournaments shook out. We have 3 starter or booster events this weekend. Friday I have 1, Saturday I have 2. Then hoping to get the boxes, and then Gen Con the following week. And it'll be interesting because, like I said, like a lot of people won't have had chances to get access because, well, a lot of stores were like, yeah, we usually get triple-digit cases for One Piece and stuff, and we got double-digit boxes for this. That's gonna. The Gundam one comes out. Oh wait, Riftbound. Riftbound, I feel like comes out like October, November, something like that. September maybe. September sounds right. Because October, I tried to like map it out. Like October, I have the second set of Gundam coming out. Wait, don't I have silly? Yes, I have silly night vision. Oof, my health is low. It was a little bit nauseating, I'm gonna be honest. Watching that thing blip out. Like I said, after I open it, if you want to like buy any of the cards cheap for me, I'll send them your way. Oh my god. Stop running away from me. What am I supposed to do with this? These stupid spitty boys are a pain in the ass. How that went like right by him. Did you get him? Finally. Anybody that shoots is too much of a pain. I mean, that's fair. My cousins are big into Magic. I've never really been big into Magic. Literally every time I've ever played it, except for like being like at a chess tournament and being like, I think the cards are neat, and I think this monster does this in his downtime, and this is what the scientist that was like looking at them observed when he was like watching them. I've never given a shit about the actual card game. I was just the dumbass making like little oh god, absolutely destroyed. I was just the dumbass making little stories in it because I didn't like. I like Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. I think I played Yu-Gi-Oh with you, like a little bit. I'll be honest, I spent half of like Yu-Gi-Oh's popularity not knowing like summoning rules because I just learned it from watching the TV show. Did you play the Runeterra one that they had going on? Like the digital game? Can you not? What if I told you you could actually land a hit? What? Well, at least I got him on the back swing. I hate this weapon so much. But it's all we got. How does that miss? It goes like right by him. There we go. Finally. It's crazy that this... I'll be honest, I've never played Deltarune, but I want to. Is Susie a raptor? Hello, Panda. We're just chatting about card games. Oh, right, but what I was gonna say is beyond that, the only time I ever played Magic was like because other people around me wanted to play Magic. That was it. Come on. You piece of shit. Okay, one of them's dead. That guy should have died. Okay, that guy's dead. How are you today, Panda? Susie's the Barney-colored dino? Isn't that just Barney? Isn't Barney the Barney colored dino? Give me that health. I want it. Dude, I wanted to play Deltarune. I was hoping it would show up in the Demothon, because I downloaded the demo of it for that, but we just never ended up landing on it. I don't think using the claws is going to serve me any better here, but I guess we'll try. Yeah, not when there's 3 of them, honestly. They had to hit someone, right? Did they ever figure out what's wrong with your internet? I saw your post the last couple days, but I had some thought. And it seemed like it was a struggle. Don't die like an idiot. Don't summon more of them like an idiot. Okay, thank God. Did that get him? No. Oh God, my health. Finally. Don't be anywhere. I hate you. You're not my dad. Okay, so I never played Undertale, but I watched a lot of like playthroughs of it when it was like the big game to watch Let's Play of. But I watched so many that I don't feel like I can get much enjoyment out of playing it myself, kind of thing. But so I was like, man, Deltarune. I've not seen anything on that. That could be fun to play. Why is this weapon so difficult to aim? It's not helped by the fact that the game locks on and then like unlocks on all the time. Do we have the options? Yeah. Sunday I'm excited for. People have already started cracking stuff, so I've got an idea of what's out there, but so many of the like strategy decks that I've been seeing winning like online tournaments. Granted, these online tournaments allow proxies, which is, I don't know that I really like proxies, but especially pre-release and when the product is hard to get, I definitely get that. Guys, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know where we are beans-wise. I don't have 90% of my punishment stuff either. I used it all up. Controls, online is on, which is how this game works. Maybe I need to stop, like, trying to move right when I throw it. That seems to have worked out better. What? I don't think I could do that again. Ah! If I tried. Ready to throw hands, whatever the fucks. But yeah, sorry. What I was saying is that a lot of those strategies that have been winning, which are really cool, require like 4 of like certain LRs or 4 of 2 different LRs, and it's like, well, kind of good luck at that. If there's like, there's like 20 some LRs probably, maybe, and each box only comes with 8 LRs. It's kind of like good luck getting all of the exact ones you need to run the strategy that you want in 6 days. But some of the alt arts are fucking sick. Took him out at the kneecap on the way back. Ah! Took me way too long to realize you were there. Okay. We're doing shit. We're doing hot dino shit. Bang bang. Golden Pokemon cards from McDonald's. I do not remember those. Oh wait, did they come in like a little Pokeball? I think I've seen pictures of those. I don't think I ever had them. How did that miss? Anyone explain Omega? There we go. I would love to come up and claw you, but when you're just like hanging out the end of the hallway, and I can't really get to you. Oh, you're not dead. That's wild of you not to have been dead. There we go. Came in a Pokeball. Interesting. I was like, man. Oh, okay. I was like, I hear bullet. I mean, if you guys are just gonna run up at me, sure. Let's throw hands. Your tiny meat palms versus my raptor babies. Nyam. I was at a store, a card store near me, and they have a lot of like old rare shit. That's like one of our like ideas for 400 followers was to buy like $400 in old Pokemon packs to open, which we thankfully didn't do. I wanted to save money. We ended up just singing all of Epic the Musical instead. And people liked Epic anyway, so it kind of worked out. What am I doing? But they have some. The point of this story is they have some packs that are like from Dollar General. I guess Dollar General used to sell exclusive packs, which is really weird to think about. Burger King. God, what? Guys, I took a dumb jump shot and managed to somehow kill both of them. Crazy of you. Yum. Yeah, this is my card game of choice right now. I love all of my dumb robot children, even if I'm not very good at the game. Interesting. Interesting. I'm just having fun. Even though my 8th place finish last time was annoying, but it's one of those things where it's like round 1, stellar. Opponent later said that yeah, I had kind of a rough hand at the beginning, but like I had perfect like hand. Like everything showed up on curve. Game done in 6 or 7 turns. You love to see it for the rush deck. Round 2, deck with blockers versus the rush deck, and that's kind of the way to beat them the best. It was so close. I had them down to like 1 hit and then they're dead kind of thing. But I just couldn't break through their blockers. And that, the red-green rush deck doesn't really have any card draw, and it kind of peters out, especially if you don't finish it by like 7 or 8. And I was like, I just need 1 unit with high maneuver. Literally 1 unit with high maneuver. Or like 1 unit with high maneuver and like the pilot, like, would win me the game because they wouldn't be able to block me. And I never drew it. So we were almost in overtime. And then he finally was able to kill me after my rush petered out. game 3 was one of those ones where you're like, sometimes it just be like that, where you have a, hello monkey dogs, welcome in, where you have a very mid starting hand, and you go, okay, I'll mulligan. And after you mulligan, you get a hand that's like so much worse. Like, I got lucky on draw 1 and 3 and got to actually play something because originally I wouldn't have gotten to. And then, after that, he just started building momentum. I finally got back to the point where I cleared the board for both of us. Like, I traded, we both got 2 cards in hand, no one's got any units on the field, and I'm like, finally, I can breathe, I have good pilots in the hand. They told me they had a really shitty one. It was a shitty one, they showed me later, but, so, no one's got units on the field, everyone's got 2 pilots, and we're just top decking, and it ends up by him drawing units and me drawing 5 pilots in a row, and not being able to do anything. So it was like, well, sometimes it just be like that, you know? It's crazy, though, because, like, usually that's an issue I would attribute to, like, it being a starter deck and being poorly shuffled, but, like, I didn't have that issue the first 2 games, so I don't know how it became an issue on game 3. How are you today, monkey dogs? And then turn 4, everything showed up on curve, and I won in 6 or 7 turns. But I'm so happy to not play Rush for so long. I'm just tired of it. Been playing it for like the last 4 months, because it's all I had access to. And a lot of the starter events were like random, so you didn't get to... Wait, we get the Cerebral Boar as this character? That's so funny. We didn't get to pick what starters we had. But not this way. But one good piece of news from yesterday, from even though I didn't, it was the worst I had placed in any of these events, I was able to sell our expensive Luffy card and make like $200. So that was cool. All right, this area is annoying. Where are the people? The game's making me a liar? So normally this does happen. They come through the elevator to like attack you from behind. But normally there's like 3 or 4 people down here as well. Ah! And that's what makes it so spicy, because you're like fighting like 8 people. You die. The Velveeta ad? Does it make you want craft dinner? I would, but I had like... I made a pizza at lunch, and then I've just eaten all of the pizza already. So I'm like, well, that's enough food for tonight, you know? It is what it is. What? I forgot I could go down here. Give me the Cheez-It. The one piece of ads. But yeah, we sold the big expensive Luffy card for 200. That pudding card we had sold a while ago for 45. Or Sanji and pudding alt art card for 45. So I mean, we made like 250 off that box that we opened up at the at that one tournament on stream. I'd say all in all, that was pretty successful for that box. And I got a lead on buying the Clive card, which will put me back up to like half on that box. Or like have covered half the cost of that box. That's what I'm trying to say. Actually, more than half of the box. really what's holding up the cost of recouping on the Final Fantasy stuff is I bought a couple packs and like collector's packs for fun when we were on a road trip and for the stream. And we didn't sell any of those. Once the TCG player finally gets approved. Oh, Panda, they did get back to me. They were like, yeah, it's because you have 2 accounts and it triggered our fraud system. And I'm like, oh, yeah. One's like for buying and one is like my like to sell stuff account that I want separate for my personal like buying stuff. Ow, I'm stuck. Wham! It was. That was a good box. We got 4 alt arts out of it. We still have an alt art Nico Robin and something else. I know that there's another alt in there. Or maybe there's only 3 alts and then the other one is just the regular Sanjin pudding. I don't watch One Piece. I don't know shit. I had to have my wife explain to me who Pudding was, because I was like, her name Pudding? What a name. Please. Eyeball, take damage. What do you mean? Why did it give me a quiver of arrows? I can't use those. Can you not? I need the ladder that shows up right there. What? Dude, he's bitch slapping me to death. What? Just hit the fucking eye. You jank ass game. Why was that so hard? He's supposed to close his eye. I'm supposed to climb up here and drop this on him. There we go. Yeah, the TCG store, oh god. They were like, you have a second account, we're gonna have to delete one. Or I was like, well, can I just transfer the store, like the one that's actually gonna be selling stuff? Can I just transfer it into my wife's information? They're like, yes, but it will start over the process. I'm like, oh, fine. So now I'm waiting to hear back from them on that, hopefully this week or the next. I almost wish I was just like, delete the other account. But I wanted an account that I can buy from that wasn't tied to like the stream stuff. It's probably me just being like overcautious about stuff, but it's just how I am. But it'll get there eventually, just in time, hopefully for Gundam to come out, because shit's gonna be crazy when that comes out. I ordered a card organizer because I'm like, man, I'm gonna have like 75 packs to open. Gonna need a way of keeping everything separated and like organized at least a little bit so that I can figure out afterwards what I'm gonna put together in a deck for the thing. Because if I do that Sunday and I leave town Wednesday to fly out there, I've got 2 days, 2 work days, and possibly 1 stream day to get the deck together.
Or what this oblivion thing even is.
You're right. Where to begin? 2 years ago, Joshua was attacked by an entity that identified itself only as Oblivion. No other being like it has ever existed. A massive life form capable of devouring worlds, of rendering entire planets lifeless and barren. But why did it want to kill Josh?
But why
did it
Mailmont?
hunt him? It hates the source of its suffering. Oblivion seeks to crush that which the Turok protects.
Native people.
The only thing that has ever caused it to feel pain.
You getting the response of change your store name is so wild to me.
Joshua gave me a message. He said the child is the key. We've seen images of a child drawn in blood.
Also, we did get it set up.
Now a shattered statue.
It's literally 1 button tap away
The statue was a vessel.
for us to pivot to Gundam mode.
Such artifacts are extremely rare. Oblivion may have traced the origin signature here, thinking it was tracking another Turok. But what if Joshua was right? What if this mystery child holds the answers? Then you must stop Oblivion before
Yeah, we got
it
hat,
finds
hat
its
with
child.
sword, king hat with sword, bald with sword, Gundam hat. I can set up like 4 more hotkeys for this, but right now I don't really have any other like outfits. We'll put the sword on. It feels adventure-y today.
What is this place? This is the Nexus, the heart of the
I had
Lost
wanted to
Land.
do more theme like outfit
Here, time has
and like
no meaning, and all
accessories,
things are possible.
but when I had the idea
Check all
was
the
when I went through that
services
slump
we're
after
trying
coming
to
back
do
from
occasionally.
vacation and then
Pull
trying to do
objects and life
like
forms
9
from
projects at the
other
same
worlds
time.
and
Then I was like,
record
I'm
here.
depresso now, so we're just
Joshua
gonna
told us about the lost
stop
land.
working on
He
projects
never
for a
mentioned
bit.
this place.
It is doubtful he ever saw it. The populated areas of the Lost Land are far from here. These lands are dangerous and
We've seen it before. Rat. I guess it's good it gave me the cerebral bore. Because I cannot imagine trying to use this dumb little thing on, Oh, we're already like max health. I don't really need to get that. These dumb little claws are like little throw boy on like the big enemies that are super tanky. But yeah, I might try and get someone's set up for the Disney sing-along day. I just don't know yet. Man, I really need to clean up this week. And at some point I need to test out the deck I'm taking to my local. Right now, all of the decks I'm playing with are literally just to be like, I don't know. I'm tired of it being like just the out of the box starters and how did you survive? And I'm tired of everyone playing blue-white control. Like blue-white control has had a stranglehold on the meta since like the beta, and it's still winning a lot. We saw some red-blue like cyber new type ping stuff win, which was cool recently, and we saw a green-white ramp deck win recently, which was cool. But then blue-white won again. I was like, fuck. So I was like, I'm not making a blue-white deck. It's not fun. Everyone's having fun with it. Therefore, I won't have fun with it. You know, just being a little hipster. So I'm just making, like, dumb theme shit. Oh my god, these little beetles are gonna be a pain. Where are you? Are you dead? You're not dead. Okay. I'm leaving. Whatever the fuck that was. My Jesus. Did he blow himself up? What? All I heard was ding ding. Yeah, well, the thing too is that I don't come from a card playing background. I've said it before, but I'll tell the story again. I had Pokemon cards, but I didn't really know how to play the game. Like I learned years later how to play the game from like borrowing someone's like Pokemon card game, you know? Oh my god. Actually, get out. Brothers, we don't have to fight. I say as I kill. Hey dude, hey dude, hey dude. Yes, you turned around like an idiot. So, like, I played that, but I didn't know how to play it. I had Digimon cards and Sailor Moon cards. I didn't know how to play that shit. I was just like, ooh, cool pictures. I've played Magic, but I really just like thought the art was cool and was making up little dumb stories for my little creative writing brain. Like, I wasn't in it for the strats. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. How does that work? How does... Where did you come from? How did you get behind the box? And so, like, I didn't know any of the comps. I didn't know, like, anything. Yu-Gi-Oh! Same thing. Like, for a long time, I didn't even know that you had to, like... Monsters had, like, summoning costs that you had to deal with. Because I just watched the TV show. And the TV show cheats at the game. You know. Normal shit. Get fucked, Procom Signathus. How can you get me from up there? Okay. 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 Okay, we're going back to Tooth and Claw, baby. Rend and Tooth and Claw. I don't remember what that's a reference to, honestly. You just die. So, like, this is the first time that I'm like, I'm understanding metas. I'm blah, 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 blah. So it's, trying to find... Because of that, I want to play and try everything because I don't have a strong, like, identity to a specific playstyle. Was the point of that, but I got distracted fighting the silly dinos. Oh my god, there's more of them. Him with the big head is so funny. Man, I was really hoping that would take out, like, one of you, so it'd be less of a pain in my ass to deal with. Oh, this door is shut now? And yet, in that moment, it killed two of you. You love to see it. Also, when I do the unboxing, this is a me issue, right? Okay. I want to call out some of the people whose stuff I've watched, like, in a positive way. Like, I wanted to mention Aspira stuff, and UniX TCG, and Ray Knight, and some of the tournaments I've been watching, like, community online tournaments that have been, like, playing since the beta to really kind of explore the space. But I started putting something together where I use, like, their logos and talk about them. And I was like, is this okay to do? Is this, like, breaking some sort... Like, I felt like I was stealing their logo. And it's probably fine. But the anxiety part of my brain is like, well, I don't want to be a dick. Maybe I'll pull up their pages when I'm doing the stuff like to direct people there. But yeah, I don't know. It's one of those, like, am I performing an etiquette faux pas and I don't know it because I'm an idiot? What up, phone? We're coming through here for these. Yum. I'll see if I care enough to try and get the restream working again. When it didn't work, I was, like, annoyed, but not, like, profoundly sad. Because I could just push the video to YouTube, like, immediately after, you know? When it didn't work, I was like, oh, well, back to what does work. Which implies to myself that I wasn't as committed to the idea as I originally thought I was. Interesting, interesting. Because if I was actually upset about it, I think I would... Or if I actually cared, I feel like I'd be upset. Claws are working much better on this portion. But these guys also, like, drop health. Let's open this. It's been a while since we've done this level. So I might end up running back and forth a bunch because I don't remember. The reason they're like that is we have a couple cheats on, and that is big hand and feet, skinny, and headless. No, wait, we had big head on. We had shorty on, which made them really small, but it made the game, like, really hard to play. Because you couldn't, like, see them, like, at all. Which, with your big raptor hands, we kept dying because we couldn't hit anyone. So we just made them very silly looking. For fun. Because we've already beaten this game in the hardest difficulty twice. With both characters. And, like, once on regular mode. So I was like, yeah, we'll do an easy mode, but, like, make them silly. Yeah, it has, like, the old style, like, cheat code stuff where you can just make the characters goofy for no reason. Let me down. There we go. Wow, 2-2. Touche. You, what? Is this a sick game to you? Let's go, baby! Ah! It's nice to have energy again today. Especially, like, the last couple days of streaming before the, for the anniversary thing. Bruh, when I tell you I had no energy, I had no energy. It was everything I could do just to, like, not cancel stream every other day during anniversary. But I was like, I said I would do it. And I said I would do these songs. We ended up doing, like, 50 songs across the week while sick. And if my fucked up math is correct, and it's questionable, I'm just gonna say that the math is correct. We did 50 songs there, right? I know we did. We did 41 for emo night. We did 16 for Has Been Hotel. We did 50. We did probably 10 and 15 for the other sub for song nights. So what is that? 31 plus, sorry, 10 and 15 is 25 plus 16 is 41 plus 50 is, well, I guess 41 plus 41 is 82 plus 50, 132. And also there's been random songs in there at various points just from stuff because it's on the punishment wheel. So I'm pretty comfortable saying in the 1 year of being affiliate, we sang over 150 songs. That's a lot. That's a lot. Now, some of them were repeats, too, like, obviously, because I don't think I could do 150 different ones. But it was interesting to think about how many we had done. And I have not forgotten. We did get to the sub goal for Disney Sing-Along Night. So I need to set up... I have a set list of about 30 songs, even though we only need 25. I just gotta find a time that works for me to do it. No! Let bro out! time that I can do it with how busy I am this month. It's probably gonna be like a mid to late August kind of thing, but it will be done. We keep to our commitments in this house. There we go, there we go. Well, my thought was if like 4 people are running down that hallway, the razor blade thing would be handy. Proceeds to miss like every shot. I don't know how that didn't hit you. Honestly, that's crazy. Is Bangarang the song from Suicide Squad? I don't know why. Like it sounds familiar. Oh no, wait. Okay. I know what I was thinking of now. I was thinking of Purple Lamborghini, which I think is the Skrillex song from Suicide Squad. Let's go. Oh my god, it's the same man. I don't think I could acapella dubstep, I'll be honest. Oh, it's me! It's big-headed me! Let's go. What the? Hey, you thought you could get me? Okay, you got a couple shots. I'm fine. You're so slick. What the? I would hate to try and beat this character on the hardest difficulty. After we beat it with this character, we're probably gonna uninstall game. We also did remove Synduality and Mecha Break because I just really didn't feel like playing them, you know? And they were taking up like 100 gigs by themselves. Yeah, that's hella rude of you, honestly. Have you considered... Oh my god, that worked. What the fuck? I don't think I could repeat that if I tried. Considering how, like, ass this thing is to aim, I'm amazed that that worked. Can you guys, like, I don't know, get hit? Bozo? What? Did you falcon kick me to death? What the hell was that? Oh man, that means my sick move didn't happen. That like bounced off of his elbow and it was like, no damage, sorry. His elbow's bulletproof. Or blade proof? I don't like this at all, guys. Ah! Ah, damn. Have you considered claws? Do I gotta start over, or is it just that guy left because I walked through the thingy? Okay, he's dead. Now what? Oh, and this is not a good time to just be going off, you know? I don't understand how this thing misses people so often. It'll be like right on them and they'll be like, eh. I just couldn't be bothered, really. We still have the cerebral boars, but they're guys, raptor with a grenade launcher. It feels silly that we get all these weapons, but on the other hand, there are several things in this game that I would not want to fight. What the heck? Oh, that's right. Joseph could come up here. That I would not want to fight with no weapons. Did that work? It did. I'm a goddamn master of video games. What is making that noise? I couldn't do it a second time. Have you considered getting chopped in half by my sick Beyblade? Okay. I'm scared I'm gonna die after all of the progress we made. This feels like another one of those things where it's like, if you don't stop them from spawning, they will just keep going. Can I switch to the claws? Please? What? I don't know what happened. I guess we walked into the new area, which despawned the enemy. Clever girl. Normally I just snipe those guys from up there, but I don't really have the things to do that this time. Hell yeah! Craft dinner! There's not a lot of food stuff that is, like, impactful to me that makes me go... Seeing an ad makes me go, damn, I want that shit. But craft dinner does. Like, legitimately. If I see an ad for it, I'm gonna be like, fuck. Do I want some now? My guy. I was like, what are you standing on? There we go. Dead. Oh, I thought this was a new man. I feel like there's an item. There's items down here, but... Okay, I'm glad I came back. I think it's also very silly that they give the raptor this. Are you ready to get fucked, bozos? Fear the raptor with the Gatling gun. I know! What could possibly go wrong? Imagine Jurassic Park like this, though. Like, those kids wouldn't have stood a chance. Neither would Chris Pratt. I don't remember this gun. Like, at all. It feels weird that this would be a weapon exclusive to the Raptor. So that I don't think that's it. I kind of didn't think the Raptor would get any guns. But I've been very surprised. Can you fuck off? Thanks, I needed that. Also, I needed these. Good. Almost blew myself up. Oh god. Not what I wanted. Okay, those are all closed. Let's get some of that. We can't use the shotgun at all. Okay, we're maxed out on grenades. As we've learned in this game, circles are your friends. Ah! Finish him off with our little Beyblade. Goodbye, you idiot. Oh. Hey, we're at stage 4 of 5. We can probably finish this today. That'll be perfect. There is another character. It's the beginning of Turok 1. Let's go. There's another character, which is the main character from Turok, from the beginning of the game that dies. You can play as him, but I don't know that you get anything for beating it. And I'll be honest, playing through this game 4 times is probably enough. Once we beat it with this character, we'll have completed the game 4 times. I'm ready to move on. We might play one day, exactly one stream of Turok Rage Wars, the N64 like multiplayer sequel to this. You can't buy it, but it's one of those games that people are like, I, for some reason, have a strong emotional attachment to this game, so I've worked tirelessly to make it available to people online through an emulator, like internet history website kind of thing. Thank you, thank you. Have fun with Final Fantasy. I would like to start back working through Final Fantasy. So I think the next big RPG we'll play on here is Raidu Konohana versus the Soulless Army. And then I might try and do Stranger of Paradise since I own it and it won't mess up my playing the Final Fantasy games in order because it's 0.
It's familiar to me, like I've been here before.
I feel it. The presence of our forefathers. Many Turok must have visited this area.
I've never been anywhere and been like, damn, my forefathers were
I
here.
think we should split up.
Even on Grandma's
One
farm.
of us dies, the lineage lives on. But if Oblivion catches us together,
I know. Be careful, little brother.
I will.
Why he run like that? Okay, from what I remember, there's a man hiding in this bush. Got him. I am trying to remember. Honestly, this does not work. I think I have to go this way. Okay, that's not it. Is it? I was like, I feel like it's a grappling hook thing then. That was correct. Yeah, we'll probably play one day of that. The rest of this month's streaming is going to be a bit weird. So Wednesday we'll do something, maybe demos, to try and clear off some more of the many demos we have downloaded still. I don't want to start anything big, i.e. Raidu Konohana, because Friday I'll be unavailable because of Gundam stuff. Saturday I'll be unavailable due to Gundam stuff. Sunday we'll be doing the big unboxing of 2 to 3 Gundam, like, new type Rising booster boxes. We'll be doing the unboxings on stream and getting to see all the cards together, which will be exciting for me and hopefully people that also want to know about the game. So that's this week. Next week I literally have Monday. I leave town Wednesday. I won't be back until Sunday. So stream time a little limited. this month. Next month, it should return to more normal. Like, I think after I get back from Gen Con, I don't have anything planned until Bandai Card Fest in, like, April. Wait, April? April is incorrect. Do not take that as true. Can you? Okay. Got him on a bounce back. Beep, boop. I won't have anything going until, I'm trying to switch to the claws. Give me the claws. Bandai Card Fest in, September. So, like, once I'm back, I don't really have much going on until September. Which will allow us to, like, commit to some long-running stuff. I just hate committing to long-running stuff when I know I'm going to be intermittent a lot. And I'm still playing Expedition 33 a little bit in my downtime, but, you know, we did accidentally beat it on stream. So I'm not in a rush on it. The only rush is to get it, like, I guess if I needed space, it would be a good target for that. That was a waste of everything. Die. Counterpoint. I was here first. I'm a dinosaur. What the? Anyone else see that go right through that man? Oh. I like their, like, horrid little yowl when they die. So goofy. Can you stop? Can you stop? Okay, we're just gonna claw this man to death. I need to remember to message Kimmy back. Okay, time to drop in a hole. Eventually we need to do Soul Reaver 2 as well. Sneaky, sneaky. What? First of all, why do you punch so fast? Can you explain that to me in great detail? How can I miss so many plainly easy shots, but snipe this man through the window grate with my blade? John Beyblade. God, that would have been cool. Okay, it still worked, but you know. Not as cool. What? I'm trying to remember, is there something under this waterfall? I don't think I've ever come back here before. This room does not look familiar. And you would think after 4 playthroughs, everything would look kind of familiar. Like, I know that man is there. Can you just, like, die? Nine health, eh? Okay, 2 health, eh? Huh? I was like, maybe I can jump it. Maybe I can just yump away. I just realized there's literally no point for me to, like, commit to that fight right now, when I could just go here first. Okay, time for underground. What? Did I not grab that health? Please give me the health. Okay, here's the issue. Okay, we got him. Now, I normally take the time to kill these people before coming up here. Hey, it's me! My dumb little body. Part of the issue, though, is... Okay. Wild, actually. Honestly, it's crazy to me that that would happen. Am I getting... Why am I stuck? I know you're up here. Bop, bop, bop. Hit him on the back shot. Let's go. Anytime you try and kill with the claws, I feel like you're essentially trading one life. Oh, I didn't see you. I'll be honest. This is bad. I'm gonna die. You're... You know what I didn't remember, though? I have this. I forgot I had this. Because it's stupid that I have this. There's no reason they should have given me a minigun. What the? What was that? Where did you come from? Oh, maybe up here. I don't know that I remember ever coming up here, I'm gonna be honest. Oh no, I must have. What? I guess that man killed me? Interesting, interesting. Still can't believe they gave me a minigun. Fucking stupid. I feel like there was 2 paths you could go here. You could either... You climb this? No. You could either head back in the water and get shot out here. Got any health? Yes. I don't want to use all of those bullets because I know there's a mini boss coming up. And it would be really annoying to have to fight him with just the here. Whatever this thing's called. The pizza shit. Yeah, the mini boss is in that building, from what I remember. I'm gonna need this because I do know that there's gonna be.
You shall not pass.
You shall not. I don't know how. I wonder if it's possible to make that sound without like a voice effect. Ah! Oh, you weren't dead. The cutscene tricked me. I was like, this man exploded. We're fine. We're just gonna... We're just gonna top up, you know? Knowing that the game does end up giving you some guns, though, does make the idea of beating this on like max difficulty a lot less stupid seeming to me. Oh man, the only way to get those Cheez-Its was that way? Hey guy. I thought you had to stun him there to do that. I was trying to stun him. Basically, like, to kill him, you gotta bait him over there. But in the harder difficulties, I had to, Oh, I should switch. I had to, The fuck? This thing's huge. It looks like a gun blade, almost. I had to, like, get him all of his life down on there and then drop him. This is an interesting dilemma. Okay, well, part of the dilemma is gone already. I was like, is it better to preserve my ultra health and use my bullets? I'm gonna need the bullets for this, actually. I remember there's a lot of guys that are like up in these corners. Yeah, there's one. Can you chill? You chill? Are we cool? Are we cool? There's the other one. I think that's everyone. Okay, let's switch back. We don't want to waste those bullets. There's like a secret or two around here as well, from what I remember. We'll just go right to left just to make sure I'm stuck. My dumb fat dino ass is stuck. It's not in this one. This one takes us further up. I think it's on this floor you can jump across. Okay, maybe it's the next one. Yeah, it's definitely the next one. We're max health, doesn't matter. We're... See, that's why I thought we could climb up that shit, because you can climb up that one. But you can't climb up that. There it is. Can't believe it doesn't let you have the rifle, but it does let you have the fucking minigun. Can you not? Let me up. Little freak. It's just weird to me that you can climb this, but like other places you can't. It looked like someone's leg kicked through the side of that. Hello? Oh. Casually, without a care? I wonder if you need to use the raptor to get all of the Cheez-Its in like one playthrough. Because he can use, or it can use both of the abilities. So it can slide underneath stuff and do the jumps. Or the grappling hooks. Can I move? I feel like this has caught me off guard multiple times. There should be a guy here. I feel like every other time that fucker surprised me, but... Oh, that's right. I wonder if that's how you're supposed to notice that you need to break this. Because I always found it really confusing that I was supposed to know to break that. But I guess when you look up to fight these guys, you see the skylight. And then I can get this stupid scepter. And then... Wait, was there anything down here? No. Wild to me. Wild that that one worked. Like, the miss was crazy enough. Neuron. I don't think I've ever figured out how to get in here. Like, legitimately. Okay, anyways. Here's the question. Rude. The issue is there's gonna be guys that are like way posted in these corners that are like impossible to hit with the from what I looked in this corner a second ago, there was nobody. Crazy. Honestly. Finally. Stupid piece of shit weapon. I do remember last time we were... The last playthrough, we came in here with 2 health, got hit by one of these guys, and had 1 health to survive on for a while playing, like, a hardest difficulty. Gonna be an interesting conundrum. These guys' fire attack is annoying and has a lot of splash. But do I want to waste bullets? Honestly, this is the boss I worry about the most. I don't know how it is on easy mode, But playing it on like hardest difficulty, God, it was a pain in the ass. Because it'll drop back into the armor or the lava to heal itself. It might not be as bad with this weapon, you know? Because I feel bad that because of my, like, lack of, card game knowledge, as I've discussed, I'm just kind of playing everything. But also, like, I haven't really committed to what I want to try for Gen Con. In part because I'm like, well, I don't know what I'm going to have. But I kind of feel like I should have an idea of what I want to play. But I'm really just like, okay, temper claws. Ow. Note to self, never do that a fucking again in your life. What the hell? I'm gonna say more of them should come this way. Whoops. Okay, dead. Anybody else? Okay, no, I think that's the end of that. Now we'll go this way. I need to do the drop down one eventually, but I want to do this first. We're taking the minigun out for this one because it's annoying. There's no way around it. It's just annoying. Run back. It's gonna spawn everybody. No? Okay, so I guess you have to kill some of them to spawn the other ones. I'm, again, shocked at how many weapons they give the raptor. I kind of thought we would only have claws and thing for the entire time. Not a complaint, just a surprise. Hello, Phoenix Gaming Mom. How are you today? I saw you had big numbers a couple days ago. Like a week ago? I don't remember. I had a low social battery day and I was just kind of like lurking around streams. I was like, damn, is she popping off today? Good for her. believe it's... So then we come through here. Kill these two. Okay. This did not go to plan. I kind of... I'm in the lava. What kind of idiot falls into the lava? Huge rate of 96. That's great. That's fantastic. My day is pretty good. It's our first day back streaming after what was originally just going to be a week-long break and then turned into like 12 days, 11, 12 days. Because my wife was sick for a lot of the time that I was off, and so we didn't really get to hang out as much as I had hoped. So I was like, we'll just come back Monday so we can spend time with her. Had some lovely rest after the anniversary stream. She is feeling better. She got on antibiotics and stuff. She had a sinus infection that was getting like bad enough that it was influencing her inner ear, and she was like getting like dizzy and sick because of it. She's a little bit prone to sinus infections, but that one was rougher than normal. Nursery. Now we need the other one. But she's doing better. Beyond that, I just took a well-deserved rest after the anniversary stream. We streamed for 20. We see in 1 week we did about 3 to 5 hours every day. I'm not usually an everyday streamer. And we, despite being sick during it, kept our promise and did all of Epic the Musical plus extra songs, totaling 50 songs in the 7 days while sick. And Epic the Musical songs are no slouches. We were talking about it earlier. I went ahead and did the math. It's some rough math. Just from events, not counting just like random punishment wheel spins making us sing, not any... I actually didn't even count like subathon stuff from like last September. We've done 150 songs in the last year. Or I guess I should say we sang 150 times. It wasn't 150 different songs. Oh. Why? What led you to want to do stream every day for 30 days? Is it part of a celebration or like a challenge or? Challenging yourself? I mean, it's always good to have goals and challenges. The important thing is not to burn yourself out. I got concerned about that with the Demothon thing when I was on for like over the span of 18 stream days. I was on for like 186 hours. But after that, we took a nice break. So if you think you can handle it. What the? Hello, Darth Death. How are you? Darth, I don't remember. Do you like Gundam? I don't remember. You're on day 17. I'll definitely try and stop by. This month is very busy for me, in part due to the Gundam card game coming out, but also just some life stuff. I've got a trip to Indianapolis in a couple days. Okay, that's fair. For Gen Con for like a big tournament. So I'll be I'll be around where I can. But well, that's right. We're doing a very silly run of this for those that don't know. We're playing the secret Raptor character. It was an unlockable character from beating the game on the hardest difficulty with both of the main characters. You see this Raptor character who I thought he got no guns, but apparently you get like a couple guns. Oh, wild of you to have done this to me. I thought it was just going to be claws and this thingy. It's definitely a different way to play the game. So I'm trying to only really use the big guns when it's like boss battle time and you kind of need them. Or in a... That was cool. Or in like a difficult room. Hold on, I'm gonna read chat in just a second. I know you're there. You can't fool me. I may be an idiot, but I'm not that big of an idiot, you know? Yeah, I've not been around stream-wise very much to anyone's streams recently. Just because I was kind of like... I was just dealing with sickness and busyness and social battery low because of a lot of it. I think I only have 3 other stream days... Okay, actually 4 other stream days this month. 1, I am... Also, Darth, what have you been playing? Also, Phoenix Game Mom, what have you been playing? Are you still playing mostly Fortnite? That's what I remember watching you in the past. So Wednesday's stream will be probably demo, something light that we don't have to commit to very hard. The reason being is I'm out of town most of next week, so it doesn't make sense to start anything big that I'm going to be out of town for a while on. So Wednesday, probably something light like demos. On Friday, I've got Gundam booster events to go to. I won't be streaming. On Saturday, I've Gundam booster events. I won't be streaming. Sunday, we're going to open 2 or 3 booster boxes worth of boosters, which is between like... Should be 48 packs if I get 2, and like 72 packs if I get 3. So that I have a lot of product for Gen Con the following week for the big tournament. Because the first big tournament starts 6 days after the game, actually. The boosters come out. I do remember you posting something about like having finished a project. But I don't remember the context. Hate that for me. How did I beat this guy so easily in the beginning that I didn't know that he would try and like heal? Alright. Like when the first time I beat this, I didn't realize that you had to like do a specific thing to stop him from just healing. And then on the hardest difficulty, I was like, what the fuck am I doing? Thanks for one day. Oh. I mean, that seems like it's going to be a big change. I am happy to be done with school. I had the chance to go back for my master's, and I was like, I don't think I want to do that. It was one of those things where it's like, well, work will pay for it, but I'm like, man, I don't know what I want to do. And the work that I do, which we're not going to talk about, is not related to the field with which I have a degree. So it's like, can I start a master's in an entirely different field if I don't have any of the courses? Probably not. So I just didn't, and I worked on certifications instead. Which I should probably do a certification this year. I've just been busy with streaming and everything that I haven't like, sat down to do it. I can probably knock out like the cert that I want to do in like a month or 2. I also get worried about like committing to doing like the masters and stuff. Like because like those things take like a while, right? You can't just be like, oh, I did it. Like, it's gonna take like 6 to 8 months. No, wait, it's gonna take a couple years. And you're gonna be like committed to doing that for that entire time. And what if like the program dries up and now you're like on the hook to finish it, you know? The idea of getting a master's without having to accrue any debt because the country hates you, is cool. But I don't know that it'll actually help me. Well, so like my degree, my like bachelor's degree is in marketing. I do not work in marketing. I don't fucking want a master's in marketing. That's useless to me. I've literally never worked in marketing in my entire life.
We were ancient before the birth of your insignificant universe. Once the darkness that is oblivion destroyed all that stood before it, we devoured entire
The thing was, so what it was is my
in the glory of omnipotence. The birth of this universe
I mean,
destroyed us.
go for it.
Now, the time
Especially if you like it. My thing was like I was on track for.
The hell it is.
So I was working on getting a business administration with a concentration in like computer information systems kind of thing. However, I and a lot of that class struggled with the C++ class to the point that like a third of the class dropped it and like another third failed it, and then the teacher was like, I'm retiring. And that was the gateway class that you needed to get to all of the computer information stuff. So I was like, well, either I derail my life by like a whole year waiting for the class to come back up, or I just switch to a different concentration in the same umbrella. So I went business administration with a concentration in marketing. The C++ class was kind of annoying bullshit to begin with, because she used to write the code on the fucking board. Like by hand. And you would take notes by hand or on the computer, obviously, but like then if she made a change, she would just erase part of it and start like showing you the other example, as if you could like pivot your notes like that, you know? Like for a while I was doing okay in the class, but then I started to struggle and fall behind on it, and I couldn't like bridge the gap between the handwritten notes and tests. By the way, the tests were all handwritten, despite the fact that the homework was in Visual Studio and the projects were in Visual Studio. All of the tests were handwritten and the quizzes. So if you fucked up part of it and weren't used to how it looked on paper versus the computer, I'm like, how do I? I mean, in the end, it worked out. I'm pretty happy where I am. I'm comfortable where I am. Probably too comfortable. I need to like get back to doing certs. I stopped doing certs for a little bit when it was not as like financially viable for me, and that boredom is one of the things that led to me starting streaming. But I do yearn to learn. So also, would you like to see the thing I created last night as part of my excitement for opening the Gundam stuff? Also, I don't know what the hell Monday stream is gonna be. I'll figure something out. Again, we're not starting anything long if I'm about to leave town for like a week. Okay, so you know how we have the frog? And the frog has a couple different modes. Well, for the Gundam release, I decided we put the Gundam helmet on the frog. So I had toyed with this idea for a while, and I was going to try and commission it, and then someone in the Discord that I'm in for this game, I was like, just for no reason, does anyone have a PNG of just the helmet? And they did. So they were able to like send it to me, and I was able to scale it up and work on it to give it so that we have a cool Gundam head for when we open up all the packs on Sunday. But yeah, I just thought that was fun. It was cut to me soliciting people's opinions in the middle of the fucking night, being like, yes or no, like this or like this. I understand it's midnight or 6 a.m. if you're Kimmy in Belgium. Sorry, Kimmy. Thank you for putting up with my constant middle of the night messages when I have ideas. I always feel bad if she responds in the middle of the night. I always try and tell her, like, it's not important. Don't respond to my messages like this. Like, until you're, like, awake and have time. But sometimes it's, like, she messages me at what's, like, an ungodly hour for her. Because I messaged her at an ungodly hour. And she was like, oh, I'll just respond. This is annoying. Have you considered get fucked, bozo? Climb, climb, climb. Perfectly understandable. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chatting. I wish you luck with your 30 days of streaming. Like I said, I'll try and pop by when I can. What the? Oh. Oh, I do remember this area now. It doesn't super make sense to me that this would work, but... like, I feel like... I know I got to that area as... one of the characters previously. However, it doesn't make sense to me that they have that little shortcut underneath, because you need, I hate these ladders. Yep. There it goes. My cankles. My fucking beautiful dino cankles. The good news, okay, one kind of interesting balancing thing is, since the dino lets you kind of explore both routes, it does allow for you to get a lot more of the Cheez-Its, I feel like, which does give you more health. What the fuck? We just watch them run off there to their deaths, jump in, and die. What a bunch of morons. Yeah. How did that not hit you? Can anyone explain that to me? I'm trying not to use up my bullets. This on a hard difficulty must be fucking hellish. I believe this is the last level. Yeah. So we can probably finish the game today. We're pretty early in the final level, but no. Don't you do it, you silly goose. Make sure to go back this way. Oh my god. You scared me. Stop. I hate them so much. Oh, that's where the secret is. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I explored that one as Joseph to get through there, but it's fine. Is this locked? No. Fuck that door. Didn't even need it to open for me. Can you just die? Please. Haha. I cut him in the balls to death. He's too far away. Okay. Interesting. Why is this here? Okay, I thought I broke my kinkles again. I was scared. Can you stop? Can you let me move the stick down? Nope. Okay. There's no way I'm gonna try and use my little claw thing here because I remember this hallway being fucking hell. Like 8 of those fuckers spawn. And you gotta just like deal with it. You know what? Cerebral bore. The solution to all problems. To all chunky boy problems, simply cerebral bore. Hello, Rain. How is it? How is it? How is it? How's he doing? Also, Rain, bam. Haha. It's a one click, baby. I already got it programmed into the PNG tuber. Did you ever play the Turok games? I did not until September. Before then, I had never played a Turok in my life. We're playing with the secret dino character, which you get for beating the game on the hardest difficulty with the 2 main characters. And they get way less guns. Like, honestly, most of the game, you just have this claw and this grappling hook. And that's it. So in September of last year during my subathon, a coworker was like, you should play Turok. And I was like, I know of this game, but I've never played it. Like, when I had an N64, like, N64 was, like, dead, you know? Like, I wasn't playing the N64 during, like, peak N64 time. So, interesting. So, I didn't have a lot of games for it. I think I ended up with, like, a Mario Kart, Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2, Vigilance 8, the weird like 70s exploitation like battle royale card game. And that was like 95% of my N64 experience. But I enjoyed Turok 1 so much that I've been kind of like sprinkling them in. Once we get done with this, we might do one day of Turok Rage Wars, the N64 multiplayer thing that people have like internet repositoried online so that it's not lost technology. We might try that for like one stream. But I would like to do like the Xbox one if I can find it. It seems to not have been... What the fuck is this room? Ported anywhere. From what I could tell. How are you doing, my guy? Did you buy any of the Godzilla card game Godzilla stuff? I know you like Godzilla. Oh, right. I did that last time. From what I remember of this, this is a get fucked bozo, we will never stop running kind of thing. Alright, guys, we're very close to the end, actually. And now we crouch. Not ideal. I mean, pretty much our only option here is to just, like, be a little menace. Can you just, like, die? I feel like I've had to resort to this stupid weapon in this area specifically multiple times during, like, hardest difficulty because Fine, I'll use a grenade or whatever. As I've been saying, guys, I don't know where we are Jellybean-wise. I'll be honest, I don't have most of the punishment wheel stuff anymore. I ran out during the anniversary stuff. Because it was double punishments and everything. And I've just not gotten around to buying any more. It'll probably... I probably won't have a real chance to until I get back from Gen Con. So all I really have right now are the durian popping candy and the song thing. That's it. And didn't you guys get enough of having to hear me sing? So, like, why don't we just, like, chill? After 50 songs in 7 days, it's chill time. There we go. Easy. The first time I was in here, I had no idea what the fuck to do with my life. The bad guys kept spawning, and I didn't realize those are what I needed to destroy. Well then, touche. Come on. I don't want to waste my ammo because I know we have the boss fight coming up and we only have 20 of our best gun left. And we got to traverse this gigantic field with people shooting at us. So we kind of need the ability to, like, pop some people. I guess I'll promote the unboxing today in the various Discords. So that way people have a chance to know. I was going to post it Saturday after I confirmed how many boxes I can get my hands on. But pretty confident I'll be able to get 2 or 3, so... Okay, they are all dead. This is the one where it becomes tricky. When there's bad guys on multiple sides. Well, okay, that was all I had of that gun. I did bounce off the edge of that and fall in the grinder one time. And it was so fucking sad because I had to start over. Oh, right. I don't think I ever re-asked the question. If you're even still here. Did you buy any of the Godzilla card game? Since I know you like Godzilla. Dead. There we go. Easy peasy, baby. We are very close to the end. I was like, doesn't this do something? I forgot it goes back. I wonder, can the raptor jump across here? We should test for, like, science and shit, but, like... What? Did anybody notice that? That shit went right through that, man. I don't think we can make that. Goodbye, you idiot. You smoochable buffoon. Interesting, interesting. Does that just take me around? What? I'll be honest, guys, I do not remember that. One nick and you're dead. 2 nicks and you're dead. I don't remember having to do this twice. It's been... I mean, it's been a few weeks since we played this, you know? We try not to play too much of any one thing on the channel, so sometimes if it's a game that we have multiple playthroughs of, it's really easy for us to forget certain aspects because, well, you know, We're stupid. Oh, we snuck in and did that really easily. Jesus. I like eventually this is gonna turn. Okay. So like, let's turn that off. We've only got 2 of those bullets left. I think we need to go back down that way. Yeah, we can't go across here yet. From what I remember is eventually the path loops around and you can get that treasure. Oh. Duh. Oh well. Doesn't matter. Okay, back to this. This hallway is going to be annoying. Because of which... what is the cerebral possessor anyways? What does it do different? Ah! Okay. Some of these are weapons that I had not seen before. Okay, it's a sticky bomb. Okay. I don't know if I just never used them or they're weapons you get as, like, Joshua, who I also unlocked when I unlocked this character and just haven't played. Because, well, I just wanted to do the silly dino run. That's the only reason I played multiple runs of this, was I wanted to do the silly dino run. Sneaky. Bridge. You're so slick. I thought someone was going to be hiding around the corner. In my defense, that's a valid concern. In a game like this. Let's go. Okay, good. We got some more rifle. Yeah, we'll definitely finish this tonight. We usually try and stream around 3 hours. And, there's not more than an hour left from what I remember. This room sucks ass, though, because for some reason you just... Around this part of the game is when you start glitching through walls and shit. Or enemies do. They start disrespecting the existence of doors. Which... That symbol looks like a symbol from Soul Reaver, and it tricks me every time. Okay, don't break your dino cankles! Almost. The ladders in this game confuse me. My non-shape rotator brain cannot comprehend how I'm supposed to go maneuver myself around through there. Okay, now the door's open. Go up, go down. Yum. Sorry. Sometimes we just make noises. Oop, almost. I'll see if we can get the restream working correctly. Maybe on Wednesday. But I'm be honest, guys. If I can't get the restream working, I just am not going to stress about it. The idea of streaming the unboxing for the Gundam card game stuff on YouTube and Twitch seemed cool in my brain. But, like, if it's not going to play ball for whatever reason, I'm not going to make myself worry about it. I'll just stream the way I normally do and then post the video to YouTube immediately after. You know? It's not like we have a stream presence on YouTube. We barely have 50 Actually, I think we have exactly 50 subscribers. So if you ever miss my dumb voice or want to see stupid clips or anything else about the channel that you may miss, including complete playthroughs of dumb games like this, you can find it there. Teehee. But there's nothing that goes up there that doesn't come here first. So. And usually a lot later. Like, I don't think it's even to the anniversary stream on the YouTube. I think it's a couple weeks behind. Just because I only upload VODs Monday, Wednesday, Friday on there. And you're dead. Meow. Yeah. And I was like, oh, should I learn to stream on TikTok for it? And then I looked at it and I was like, man, I don't give a fuck. You know, like, I understand that it's probably better to stream at as many places as possible. But I barely like using the TikTok that I have, and I just push clips there. I don't want to, like, fight, like, learning how to do it vertical, blah, 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 blah. Maybe if I was in a more, like, growth-oriented mood instead of a fuck it, we vibe mood, which is what I'm in right now. Was there really nothing over there? It seems wrong to me that nothing is over here, right? I'm a big brain. Big dino brain for my big dumb dino head. As I proceed to miss. As I proceed to miss again. That didn't miss, but it just didn't kill him. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Also, I shouldn't be allowed to make creative things. Because I made some really dumb shit the last couple days. One, I made a Gundam deck called Submissive and Breedable. Centered around Nicole from Gundam Seed and Catcher from Gundam Wing. 2, I made a deck called JJ the Jet Blade, which is all just like Blade looking things that aren't like actual Gundams. They're just like support craft. Both of these decks suck ass, but it was too funny to me. I tried to make a water one that's just called Water Boys and has all of the dumb water units like the Goon, which is an actual unit in Gundam Seed. But then I also made a thing of Gundam Aerial, like, fucking shit up, and me just on a mountain in the background that just says Mommy. As well as that Gundam helmet for this thing, and... basically, I'm like, ooh, I'm creative for the first time in weeks. I'm just gonna make stupid shit, you know? I was about to say, I swear there's a person there. Neuron. There's normally people in here. It's kind of freaking me out that there's not people in here. Why aren't there people in here? Is there just no people in here on easy mode? This section sucked ass on the hardest difficulty. Because you're here. When I came here, I had like 2 health. And there's like 6 guys in here. Yeah, RPG. There we go. He's down, baby. It's like one of those has to hit him, right? But yeah. I don't know. I'm weird. I get like... Maybe it's not weird. Maybe I just don't know other people like this. I get like creative bursts where I'm like, ideas, they're flowing. We're going. We're doing stuff. We have the energy. Like, this is the vibe. We ride the momentum. And like a feverish pitch of idiocy, which is what last night was. And then I have other times where I'm like, I don't want to like create or do anything because it sounds overbearing with everything else I have going on.
You're safe. Danielle, stop!
Danielle,
Hold on,
stop!
What's the matter? We misinterpreted the signs. The child is not our salvation.
That's fine. Thank you. We're actually near the very end of the game. This is the second to last boss. Haha. And the last boss is just down the hall from here.
No!
Yeah. I'm gonna post my poster in your future events
Is it dead?
thing tonight.
Danielle, get away from there.
Danny, get back!
It's too late! The rebels coming out to die! Suffering! Chaos! Oblivion is at hand!
Fuck, did we ever figure out how to hurt this guy? Wait, so I think when he goes to attack, he like opens up parts of his body? Yeah. Wait, did we like instantly kick him to that other form? There's no way. I just must be used to fighting him at the harder difficulty. Because we basically two-shot this chomp. Oh no, he's humping away. Okay, now we're just going to run in circles to refill on ammo and health, and then we'll fight the last boss. And it should be easy peasy, baby. Oh, I think that's pretty much full. Like, the only thing that's not is this rifle thing, and I'm be honest, given how quickly the boss died, not over concerned about it. Oh wait, there's a little bit more. I forgot. Way easy that missed, honestly. What? Oh, you're alive. Oh, you're not dead. Oh, that was my base. I keep thinking you're hit and dead, and it's just not happening. Because it really looks to me like you should. What the? There we go. There we go. Now we're thinking with triangles or whatever. I don't fucking know. What is that expression? We just headshot him? Love to see it, honestly. Can I get not this gun? Thank you. Can I get not that gun? Because that's what I wanted. Because that's what I wanted. Okay, there's that button done. We'll do the other side, and then I think it's right after this portion is the final boss. So yeah, this will take us like right to time. Maybe a little bit short of usual time, but that's fine. Maybe I can get them this way. It's probably too far. Nope. Okay, that hit. So I only have to deal with one once I get around this corner. Haha, you fool. You absolute idiot. Hey, it's boss time, baby.
Joshua?
The final boss.
Josh, how? The house, the explosion, the...
I'm all right. Everything's going to be fine now.
I saw you shot. I saw you fall.
None of that matters now.
And then I saw the house explode.
It does. Ada, no! What are you doing?
It's okay, Danny. That's not Josh.
I love...
Joshua?
I just find it funny that the sister's audio sounds like relatively clear for the time, but Joseph's legitimately sounds like that it's being recorded in like a can. Can you not? Can you not? I wasn't ready. Okay. Counterpoint, I hated that. I wasn't on the gun that I wanted to be at the beginning of the fight, and that's my fault. And yet we still smoked his ass. Let's go. We'll see if there's anything different.
The energy held within these satchels, the energy of creation, nearly destroyed you once.
Now we're gonna finish it.
You took our brother.
Now you
Go to hell! That is still the best line in the game. Now you go to hell!
Hey, sis. I was wrong about my visions, Danny.
I know. The child, it was a trap.
No, Danny. There is another child.
Your child.
The child is yours, Danny. You're pregnant.
It happened just before Brian died. He never knew we were going to have a baby.
He will be special, Danny. Protect him.
Hey.
No, Josh, please don't go.
Is there really no change for playing the Raptor?
Our decision is made, Speaker. Your place is here.
I can save him.
And serve what purpose? His death was ordained, as is your duty to this council.
I have served the council since the time of my mother's death. In all that time, I have never questioned its wisdom or its motives.
Mind your tongue. You are the Speaker of Forever Light. It is your place to serve this council. Nothing more. We will hear no more of this.
Please, I have to try. For Joshua.
Be warned, Speaker. The course you choose now may well determine the future of your family's standing with this council. It is the will of the Council of Voices that you remain here and fulfill the duties that you are bound to by birth.
Is this to be my thanks for a lifetime of servitude? Is this to be my legacy to my mother? I can save him. If the council will not grant me this reprieve, then I have no choice but to defy its wishes.
Just gonna snooze that ad because we're wrapping up soon. Seems rude to add and then leave, you know?
Avery?
Yes,
Avery?
She grows more insolent by the day.
She loves him.
She loves him.
Think it was all. Prepare yourself.
Of course, council.
And with that, that's the end of Turok 3. We could... Okay, hold on. I was gonna say is we could try and beat it with Joshua. But I mean, is it really worth beating the game a 5th time, you know? Dinosaur go brr indeed. Thank you, game. So okay. Like I said, Wednesday stream will probably be demos. Friday there will be no stream because I'll be at a Gundam card game starter event. Saturday, I have 2 Gundam card game starter events. Sunday, we'll be doing the big unboxing stream. We're ready. We got our grandpa helmet. We're ready to like exhibit new type abilities and open 2 to 3 boxes, which will be like 48 to like 76. Some 72, I don't remember the math. Packs of boosters. All to get ready for the Gen Con tournament starting Thursday the following week. Monday will be something, I don't know yet. Maybe it'll be Ship of Fools. Who the hell knows? But yeah, let's raid Odie. Let's send this bad boy to Odie. But yeah, thank you guys for stopping by. I know it was kind of a quiet night, but I mean, it was my first day back in like 11 or 12 days, so that's fine. I'll be honest, I gotta get to promoting for this box opening, and also I need to actually push clips because I forgot to push clips for this week on the YouTube. As ever, you can find us on YouTube or on TikTok. We upload there YouTube very regular, like every day. TikTok usually gets a clip or 2 a day if I have time and remember and have energy. But anyways, love you all, bye, love you all, bye, love you all, bye, love you all, bye, love you all, bye. Bye.